Welcome to Psychwalker Studios. I'm Jake, a PhD student in clinical psychology and lifelong fan of LEGO Star Wars. Today I'm going to be reviewing set number 75183, Darth Vader Transformation. This set includes 282 pieces, 3 minifigures, and was released in 2017. At the time of its release, it retailed for $24.99, but now to get your hands on it new in box in 2025, you're going to pay somewhere around $70. This is also the second version of this set, the first of which was released with the same name in 2005, and I do own that set, so I will do a side-by-side comparison later in the video. The Darth Vader Transformation set captures one of the best payoff scenes in Star Wars history, Anakin Skywalker's transformation into Darth Vader. It's centered around a rotating medical platform that mimics the surgical table from the movie. First, let's take a look at the minifigures. First off, we have a cooked Anakin Skywalker, and I do mean literally cooked. This is a post-burning in lava on Mustafar Anakin, but in all seriousness, this is one of my all-time favorite minifigures, especially given this was made in 2017. The level of detail LEGO added here with the burn marks, the damage to his clothing, and the mechanical legs and hands really makes this stand out. This figure also has back printing, which reflects the same level of detail as well. Next, we have Emperor Palpatine, and I think this was one of the better Palpatines we had around 8 years ago when this set released, but they give us more of a Return of the Jedi look as far as the robes are concerned. At the end of Revenge of the Sith, his robes are more centered, and you don't really see that waist fabric folding over like you do in Return of the Jedi. Also, his silver collar piece that sort of connects his hood to his robes is really covered up by the hood piece. I have placed an image of the Emperor's throne room diorama figure to show how LEGO has improved that sense, but yeah, aside from my desire to have a more Revenge of the Sith accurate robe for Palpatine, it's a good figure. This Palpatine also has a double-sided face print. And lastly, we have Darth Vader, and I might be in the minority with this take, but I think this is, to this day, my favorite Vader minifigure. Mainly because this is the only Vader we get that has the burned face print based on Hayden Christensen's portrayal of Anakin. And so, yeah, you can say what you want about that take, but I'll stick to it. The only downside here is no back printing, which can be said for the Emperor figure as well. Now let's move over to the set itself. First off, to point out some of the structures around the set. As you can see, there are a couple of medical droids there, which, let's be honest, if this were a modern day LEGO set, those 3 droids probably would have been labeled as minifigures to jack the price up, but you know, this was a different era. Sorry, shots fired. There's also a stand to hold both the Emperor's and Darth Vader's lightsabers. Then you can see the 3rd medical droid there, which is the one you see very clearly get crushed under the weight of Darth Vader's crash out when he learns that he might have killed his wife. Then we move over to the gold mine of the set, which is the transformation table itself. And what can I say? This set looks so cool. It reflects the scene that we see on screen in Revenge of the Sith very well, and has the right balance of colors that match the scene nicely, as well with the white sections on the center of the floor panels like we see in the movie. I have switched Anakin onto the transformation table as we transition to one of the most simple yet cool play features. Panning to the back of the set, you can see a suited up Vader on the other side along with his helmet. With just a pull and a twist, you can flip the table to reveal Anakin on one side and Vader on the other, creating a smooth transformation effect. You pull, twist, push down on the helmet stand until the helmet releases. Then push the rotator piece back in, and you have a full transformation of Anakin to Vader. This again is a simple design, but I think it's perfect. Then the other play feature are these launchers that are designed to reflect Vader's angry outburst that leads to lots of property damage and droid lives lost. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of this one, but I understand why they included it. I just wish it was a little bit more effective. Now here is the 2017 Vader transformation side by side with the 2005 transformation set. I couldn't find the Vader from the original set, but I do remember buying this and remembering how cool it was then, but clearly LEGO has come a long way. I don't think there's much I need to say here. I think the differences speak for themselves, but I just wanted to show them side by side to show how far LEGO has come with their colors and designs. This Vader transformation set will always hold a spot in my heart because it reflects one of my favorite moments in the Star Wars saga. I think it checks all the boxes for a set that was released during this time period. So overall, I am going to give this set an 8.5 out of 10. My pros are the iconic nature of the scene that is represented here, the great table transformation play feature, the price at the time, which again was $24.99, and I think that was a steal for this set in my opinion, and the minifigures, particularly the Vader and Anakin. Now for my cons of the set. First, I think the Emperor figure could have been a bit more accurate to what we see in Revenge of the Sith, and second, the launch play feature, which is used to remove objects around the set, doesn't really add to the set in my opinion, and I think they could have designed it a bit better. So those are my thoughts on the 2017 Darth Vader transformation. Overall, like I said, and an 8.5 is a really good score. I really like this set, and obviously it's based on one of my favorite scenes, so I might be a little bit biased. But those are my thoughts. The question is, what do you think of the set? Do you own the set? If you do, let me know in the comments what you think about it, and if not, is it something that you're interested in buying? Regardless, let me know your thoughts. Feel free to give this video a like and to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for stopping by Psych Walker Studios, and until next time, keep collecting, care for your mind, and may the Force be with you.